Is my microphone working? Yes, it is. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight, the first race of the season in the realistic tier. Unfortunately, there are only 14 drivers who are lining up on the grid, but it will probably be a very exciting race as they're all pretty evenly matched. So, yeah, we're gonna find out who will come out on top and take the the first victory of the season. Uh, of course, winning isn't everything, because if we flashback to last year quickly, we will remind ourselves that Mr. Joker won the championship with a whopping 0 wins, proving that consistency is key, and wow, that is wet. That is very moist. It's a lot of droplets, that's full wet. Please be full wets for the race, I beg. Do I want any other stuff? Oh no, I do not. No one's prepared for this. This is gonna be very interesting. No one going out yet still. It's been a minute. Everyone is just waiting or probably just looking up a quick wet setup. Joker said he wanted rain, well he bloody got it. Oh, Parker on the Inters. Everyone just waiting though, no one's going out. Can someone like set a lap for me? Kick off the season for us with a nice wet lap. If y'all need a setup, then oh, movement! It's Milodine. Here we go. And right behind as well is his teammate of Jordi. They've come out at the exact same time. And they are the first to go out. And shower us with the gift that is a lap that might be pole position if no one else sets a lap. Do we have some new faces in here tonight? Yeah, we do. HPR Parker is new in the tier. And I believe that's the only one. Gotcha out on track as well. And the Haas of Parker. The only tier out of our 4 tiers that isn't starting at Abu Dhabi. And is the first tier so far with rain. Speaking of rain, you know how in the Middle East it basically never rains? Well, whenever the 8 hours of Bahrain was for the World Endurance Championship, it was raining. It does rain in Bahrain. It's a possibility. Oh, Jordi is new as well. Well, welcome to you, Jordi, to the realistic tier. So we have Milodine is going through turn 1. Let's actually put this on. We can, ooh, that's close to invalidation. Probably would have been an invalidation if it was in the dry, and massively overshoots turn 3. That's not gonna gift him a lot of time. Very tricky conditions in the full wets. Purple, of course, through sector 1 though. Not unstable at all. No wiggles, no nothing. Impressive. Down the hill, which feels like a roller coaster if you were to actually race there in real life, but none of us are really blessed to do so. And sector 2 split is a 1-2-2. And around the final corner to officially kick off the realistic tier season, it's going to be Milo Dean who puts his Alpine on provisional P1 with a lap time of 1:32 flat. And his teammate will go second with a 1:33.2. Gotcha up next with the Red Bull helmet in the Alfa Romeo. Nice traffic behind from, I believe, Parker. And across the line goes P3 and Parker goes quickest. The 1:31.8. Very nice lap from Parker to snatch P1 for now. A lot of guys still in the pits, probably waiting for it to become inters. Speaking of inters, Parker's on the inters, but George has got a second and a half quicker than him, and that's on wet. So definitely not time for the inters yet. No one is in really a top tier car. It's all really the lower cars at the moment. Only Jord and Gaza are in really quick cars. So they'll probably be battling it out for the win. Final podium position though, I could not tell you. Let's just down in this time. Let's go to Gaza. With purple through sector 2. Really crawling around with the throttle. You can see he's barely reaching full throttle until he's genuinely straight. Let out through the final corner though, and across the line goes P2. Very close between Jordan and Gaza. How about Reaper then? Max Verstappen has dropped to AlphaTauri. Can Reaper put in a Max Verstappen-esque performance heading towards the line? Oh, he's not using battery yet, so he wasn't on outlap. Oh, he wasn't. But he wasn't using battery, so that lap isn't really a good representation of his pace tonight. Ooh, and goes onto the gravel. That's lap ruined basically. How about his teammate then? The runner on the intermediates also goes very wide. Turn 3 seems to be a very tricky corner for the drivers, as behind the Falky goes off as well. Drivers pits, Jordy just went 9/10 quicker. Ryan is on an out lap. He's just gone through turn 1. And Joker is about to start his lap. So let's go on board with Joker then. And listen to the magic of his Williams in the wet. No, he won't, because he's invalidated. Time to switch on to someone else. Walkie. Around the final corner in a McLaren. He is pairing up with Gaza this season. Speaking of, let me read you the new team name. I'm sure they've all been creative enough to make some absolutely brilliant ones. So let's see. Is it this one? Where do I see? Go with this sign up. Yeah, there we go. We have for Team Walkie and Gaza. We have Gaza walks the title. And we have the allies with Jord and whoever is in with Jord. And we have Parker Ken down the road for Ken and Parker. Gone in 60 seconds for Joker and Ryan. Coyote Killers for Runner and Reaper. That's a very nice pairing. I like that. I'm gonna be rooting for the Coyote Killers this season. Then we have Haha, Got Your Bread for Bradley and Togocha. Puffion for Puffy. Then we have Spin Diesel for Milo Dean and Jordy. Then we have R9, R10 and reserves. Let's see Ryan on an actual lap this time. Oh, no, wait, it was Joker who invalidated last time. I do apologize, Ryan. He is very wiggly with the rear end. He is running at least medium traction control, maybe even none, but I'm not sure. Has to be very smooth on the traction, but that's definitely none. That's hard. That's hard in the wet. Impressive if he manages to get into the top 5 with the Williams in the wets. Although the wets are the great equalizer, so you never know. Big wobble coming out of the final corner. Well, penultimate corner I should say, because this long right one is of course also a corner, and across the line goes P8. Decent laps in the Williams. And Joker pits. Is anyone on the inters yet? Yes, Parker and Runner. The rest of them all are on wets. Yeah, and the brothers going out on another set of wets. See, is anyone on a lap? Gaza might be. You can just hear the car getting a little bit of aquaplaning going over the hill. And now Gaza is 4 tenths up through the middle sector. And he will be as he goes a little bit wide under braking, a little bit of a lockup. Oh, really fighting with the car. But Gaza, will he still get that P1 now? don't know. He's backed off. So I'm guessing this is another lap then. I don't know. Is this a lap? I'm not sure. Let's just go on Puffy instead, because we definitely know he is on a lap. He is about to end it off with the Vavaline sponsor. Yes, Vavaline on the Aston Martin. Actually, looks like a decent car with the Vavaline. Whoa, it looked quick, very slidey, coming towards the line. Puffy P4, very nice lap. How about Can get in the top 10? Towards the line. Can does not get into the top 10. P13 for the man that can do everything. Jord is down on his time. So probably looking to gain a bit more there. That's a big wobble though. Second and third sectors will be vital for him to improve. He is high on battery. He could... Oh, hits the puddle. Big slide. Does he improve in the Sector 2? No, he backs off. Interesting. Is that Joker who has just gone past him? No, Joker's just started his lap. At the moment still in last. Has to set a lap time. Whoever crosses the line now will not be able to set a lap time anymore. Can set another lap time. I don't know, maybe. Here comes Joker. Net. Purple. Going very quick in the Williams. Could be a top 5 lap. A little toe ahead as well from, I believe that to be Gaza. Big lift though in the final corner, and that might be the difference between P1 or not. It goes P6, very close between him and Just Brothers. Parker beats him though. But very good effort. Gaza's backed off. Jord is improving slightly. Milodine hasn't validated. Parker, I don't think is on a lap. Neither is Brothers, neither is Joker. I think the only... Oh! Now in P1 with 1 third point flat. Oh nice, my mic cut off. It's like a whole story about Reaper starting his lawn mowing business and no one could hear it. The Alpha Tauri proving to be a struggle ground for Reaper though. Is anyone still on a lap? Brothers won't improve. Joker. Maybe. Again, a very big lift through the right-hander. And yeah, that's cost him even more, 7/10. And that's... Oh, Parker jumps into P5 still. That's quali over. Pole position and the first P1 in quali of the season goes to George Portman in the Mercedes-Benz AMG Petronas F1 Formula 1 team. Followed by Gaza, then Malodine, Puffy, Parker, Ryan, Brothers, Joker, Jordi, Top Gotcha, Runner, Walkie Can and Reaper will round off the grid for a mystery race. And Gaza's out of fuel, he's just limping home. So we'll wait. We have time. Very nice. Gaza in the pit. Right, time to check out if it's going to be a wet race or not. How do I judge this? Well, if people have used 3 sets of wets, or 2 even, if people have used 2 sets of wets, it's not going to be a full wet race. So let's find out now. Ooh. It might. I mean, some people have used 2 sets. So, I mean, it could still be dry, of course, but considering that Jord, Gaza, and Puffy, and some guys at the back as well, have only used 1 set of wets, makes me believe that we might be seeing a wet race. And we will find out in about 3, 2, 1. It is. Oh, it's storming it down. That's full wets again. Wow. That's gonna be interesting. We are now just on a quick little break for if you are a new viewer, and we'll be going into the race in about 5 minutes. I've I've just seen a weather report that's been sent to me by my favorite weatherman Reaper, and wow, that's interesting. It's gonna be basically full wets, maybe inters towards the end, but it's gonna be there's gonna be thunderstorms. Did you see that? There was a flash. You might not have seen it on the stream, but I definitely saw it on my TV. It was genuinely a flash. So the thunderstorms have already started. It is absolutely dropping it down. Can we please start this race? Because we are now starting to get thunder. I want to see the thunder in the actual race. I want to see someone get struck by lightning. Not in real life. In game, in game. It's genuinely thunder. There's genuinely lightning on my screen. I can see it like flickering sometimes. But that also means that we are now already in the thunderstorm period. So that means that it is definitely going to be inters at the end. Wait, what? Newcastle lead the Premier? Surely not. I was about to say, why is Newcastle leading the Premier League? But it's Spurs. United in the casual 8th. Could be worse though. Could be like Ajax. Bottom of the table. And I absolutely love it. Ah, we're going. Or at least that message has been put out 3 minutes ago, but no one's ready up. Oh wait, they are. I don't get a countdown anymore. Formation lap, here we go. This is gonna be new, just getting used to seeing the formation lap. Has anyone taken the gamble for Inters? No. Absolutely not. We can put this on, we can put this to leader. And now we can hide it all. Nice and hidden. Nobody can see. Jord is really in the mood for this. He's already feeling the Senna vibes. In the Discord chat. Speaking of the Discord chat, if you want to join our league and you are a new viewer, then we will have a link to our Facebook page being dropped about every 5 minutes or so in the chat. And if you join that page, we can get you into the Discord as soon as possible and get you either in a reserve seat or in a full-time tier seat. We race Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. We have 5 lappers on Fridays. We have another race on Saturday. We basically race every single day of the week except for Monday, because on Sunday we have the Forza Motorsport competition. Also, a quick shout out to Wraith Energy, our sponsor of the stream. Make sure to use code ARCRacing at checkout for 10% off your order. And now to the order of the day for our race start. Jordan is about to line up on his pole position. And the track is very wet. Like very, very moist. So time to put my microphone a bit closer to my mouth, so you can hear me perfectly. Oh, George's been disqualified. He's messed up his starting position already. Gaza hasn't. Who's that there? going down this side? Yeah, that's not gonna end up very well like that. I don't know who that is, but yeah, oh, that was Joker. A good parking there for a little bit. Reaper rounds off the grid. And then we'll get the 5 lights starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And underway we are for the ARC race. Why isn't that fully hidden? There we go. It is a good start from Gaza, heading in the inside of the turn. It's... oh, there's Carnage, there's Joker around. Joker spun and Reaper gets clean through. A little bit of an incident in turn 1, which is expected in a wet. And oh, it was Ryan actually who spun around. Reaper already up to P9, and as we look behind here, Puffy having a little look on Brothers, who's having a look on Parker. Parker with a bad exit. Can Brothers take the position back? No, he can't just yet. Gaza was looking very good on the inside of turn 1, but he's now almost a second behind Jord already. Let's put this to interval, shall we? Apparently Puffy is inside Brothers. The Reaper is fading fast. Losing a lot of positions, now even to Ryan. Does he have a damage? I don't want to believe he has damage, but he's lost a lot of places. Ooh, and there goes Walkie with a wobble as well. And Reaper goes very wide, takes out the polystyrene. Why? You know how much that costs. No one pitting. And the timing boards are already messed up, which is awesome. But I do know that Puffy is right behind Brothers on track. And that Joker definitely isn't lapped. So yeah. Timing schemes may be a bit messed up. But fortunately our eyes are not, and we can see perfectly where everyone is. Walkie having a little look on the inside of Runner, but does not make it so far. Possible strategies for this race: a 1-stop or 2-stop. 2-stop would probably be faster if you can make it work and like push like heck our race. Ooh, and there's a yellow flag as Reaper really struggling in the wets. Had a great start, but then it's all come crashing down at the moment. That AlphaTauri won't help this situation at all. Leaders have checked out, and Puffy is checked in to Brenner's Hotel on the inside of the penultimate corner. It goes very wide though, he uses all his battery, and Brenner's is quicker in a straight line. Puffy also not really pushing that much on the straight this early. You don't really gain any battery around here at all, so it's better to save for the end of the race. Bredders has a big wobble and Puffy has to slow down because of it. No way he could manage to find a way around. And now Joker's right there as well, and behind Jordy went very wide at the apex. You could just see with the spray, there's not much you can see. Reaper is around again. Race just going from bad to worse. Parker dropping down quickly as well. Puffy still all over the back of Brothers. He's trying to find a move, but he just can't find it. Has so much more grip, but can't find any time to just go for a move. He is definitely quicker. And here he goes again in Brenner's Hotel. Takes it down the inside and is in front by the beginning of the straight. Now has to burn a lot of battery, but look at Brothers go. Brothers really burning as well, has quicker straight line speed. Has positioned this car at the inside, but Puffy outbrakes. Puffy is officially through and can now start his chase to P4 of Parker. Now will Joker and Jordy immediately attack Brothers? Joker won't. Oh wait, Brothers is there. I just couldn't see it because of the raindrop. Jordy again struggling with the hairpin, going very wide at the apex once again. Might want to turn his rear diff down maybe a click. As Reaper pitted and he has retired from the session. Unfortunate, but his race really wasn't going well, really struggling a lot. And at that point it just isn't worth continuing. If you're almost getting lapped already by the end of lap 1, I respect the decision. Not the end of lap 1, end of lap 4 I mean. But yeah, I respect the decision, Reaper. It is very treacherous out there. Joker riding the curve. And not really able to make a move. Puffy, however, is a man on the move. Puffy has caught up to Parker now and is now going to be battling him. When he makes that move, I don't know. But he will definitely make it. Maybe even here. But Puffy might be... Ooh, sends it down the inside. Oh, but goes very wide. But at least he gave that position back as well. Hopefully Parker didn't get any damage. It was a nice attempt, but didn't go the right way. Now can he maybe get that move done anyway? Leaders have well and truly checked out. They're very much gone. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh no! George lost it! He's in the gravel! Who comes out behind Milo Dean? A massive lead for Gaza now. And Jordan's well and truly binned it, and here as well there's side-by-side action. Can and Gotcha, little coordinate. Ryan is right there as well. They're going to be very close together heading onto the straight. Ryan almost loses it with his ERS on through that corner in the dry. Is very difficult, let alone in the wet. And oh, here comes Gotcha. Sends it down the inside into turn 1. Gotcha is past them. And now Walkie maybe on Ryan as well, or Runner maybe on Walkie, but that's not gonna happen. Gotcha goes very wide. Ken and Gotcha now side by side once again. Ken backs out. Ryan now all over the back of Ken. Looks like he got a better exit. Will he make that move? They're trying to go for it around the outside. Oh, it's a very big dive from Ken. Big contact made, definitely Can's fault there. I think he just outbraked himself. Can drops to last. And Ryan drops to 12th. Gotcha drops down as well, I don't know why. Walkie now up to P9. Oh, and Gotcha, they both got a penalty for that. Now that's some bull. They should get that removed then. In no way was it their fault. Nor did they gain positions as well. They lost positions and they still got a penalty. Lovely game. Runner now on the back of Walkie for whopping P9 as Milo Dean gets a penalty as well. Will he make a move? I don't know. Jordy is making a move though on Milo Dean. Side by side. And Georges has a wobble on exit, and that allows Milo Dean to edge back past and keep that P2 for now. Buffy also still battling with Parker. Just about can't make it. This is costing George a lot of time. Get together now 10 seconds. Walkie and Runner are side by side. And Ryan profits from it. Does he take Runner as well? Yes, he does. What a move. Being patient, the Runner gets past Walkie as well. There is such a big opportunity there to make a move, but it also really hurts the line you take and you put yourself and there's a danger trying to make the move. Basically everyone is still at full battery. Ooh, Jordan might not be though by the end of this straight. Battery burning. Slipstream activated. Milo Dean goes defensive. Look at the spray coming off the tires. And trying to stick it around the outside. Turns to the inside. It's the switchback of dreams for Jordan. Now on the inside for turn 3. Does he make that move stick? We're going to be side by side heading up this hill. Jordan backs out. Tries to get the switchback once again. And now with the battery is not going to be on the inside enough for a move. Doesn't do it anyway though, but not able to get that move done. Buffy still all over the back of Parker and still cannot get past. Gaining once again. Jordan and Parker are in similar situations, or I mean Jordan and Puffy, because they are stuck behind the driver in front, because the driver in front has lower downforce, but they are quicker. Just some casual drifting from Jordan. The gap to Gaza is now 13 seconds. There he goes, gonna try it again. Milo Dean has the same amount of battery though. Switches back again for turn 1. Oh, just makes it move. And this time Milo went wide and Jord gets past. Can Puffy do the same? He's gaining. He's on the inside. He's braking. And again that move just about right. I'd say that is just about fair, but he does slow down and let Parker back past. That's a very fair guy, Puffy. Very fair move. Wants to do it clean. How about Walkie then? Just about dropped out of a second from Renner. Go on, Puffy, if George can do it, so can you. Not too far behind this as well is Bradish, Joker and Jordy. Let's actually go on to Bradish, and then we can see that Joker is making the move on the inside, but has that huge lift in the middle of the corner like he did in quali as well. And now we can see 2 moves at once, maybe 3 moves at once. There's 3 wide here. Heading into turn 1, who's gonna make it? Please don't crash out. Joker backs out. And contact made between Jordy and Bradish. Both go off track a little bit. Joker just biding his time. He knows someone's gonna mess up somewhere. Little bit of contact made. Hopefully no wing damage for Joker. And he will get Bradish on the exit. Yeah, very nice on the brakes. Bradish with the switchback though, but it runs into the back of Joker. And Joker makes the move stick. Bradish lost 2 positions in the span of about a corner and a half. And Puffy still not past Parker. Puffy needs to take more risk. Being very tame on the moves. Very tame on the overtaking places. He needs to just send it somewhere where Parker won't expect it. Like for example, turn 4. No one expects someone to make a move there, so if you do, then once again gets a good exit, but then decides not to burn his ERS. Like, you want to get past or you don't want to get past? Because it's obviously costing you time. You've already lost a second to Joker and to Jordy. At what point will you say this is enough? As Ryan pits. And Ryan will now be 2 seconds a lap quicker. Especially if he goes onto the inters, if that's time. I don't believe it is. But I'm willing to be proven wrong. That 5-second penalty gets served. Probably means he won't be able to get that removed then. And is he onto the inters? Let me switch to the thingy. Please get out of the pit lane. He is on inters. Might be the crossover point. Wouldn't be surprised. Who is that battling here? It is Joker and Jordy. Oh, he's gonna actually stick through with it. I don't believe it. burning. And so is Parker. Parker with a better straight line speed once again. And again forcing Puffy to just stay behind. Now at this point Puffy might be considering the undercut. Or just getting a better line. But it's not gonna be enough. And for yet another lap, Puffy has to stay behind. Can is in the pit lane as well. Ouyuyuy, I'm getting tired. Another day, another opportunity for Puffy to get a move past Mr. Parker. Mr. Peter Parker, Mr. Spider-Man. Can he make his way past Spider-Man? No, he cannot. Spider-Man just shooting his webs all behind him, so Puffy doesn't have enough speed. This time he might though. Yeah, side by side. This time that move is made completely legal and finally Puffy is passed. Lost him so much time. But now he can push away. Walkie with a penalty. I believe that's Mrs. Parker using Mr. Parker's account. I am so sorry. Spider Woman, I guess then. He's got great pace then. Oh. Puffy with a big wobble. Yeah, Gaza is 14 seconds ahead, but that's not really the full story because Jordan had a spin. So, if Jordan didn't have that spin, then he would have been, well, basically on par with Gaza. Walkie is getting very close to the runner. Definitely through the corners a lot as well. So, can Walkie walk his way past? Ooh, definitely got close. But on exits, the runner just has him. Is it just me, by the way, or is my mic weird? Like, not really well. Because it sounds weird to me. Jordy is pitting. Jordy's gonna try the undercut on the guys ahead as there's a yellow flag for George Portman again. We're spun once again. Another set of wets. Yes, some people use assists. Kill. I use assists. Is there a problem with using assists? Hmm? Oh, you think you're better than everyone just because you are not on assist, huh? Oh, look at Mr. Big Man. I can raise no assist. I am good. Sounds okay, good. You should probably turn some assist back on again. Now you're on the wheel and all. How's it going, by the way? How's the new wheel? It's all arrived now. All fine and dandy. By the way, these new wets are gonna be about 5 seconds quicker lap. It's genuinely insane. If you get undercut, then don't be surprised. Parker pits as well, and he gets a penalty for speeding. Ay ay ay. No need to use assist. Ay ay ay. I mean, you are not in my tier, so haha. Not powerful enough. Have you tried turning the force feedback up in game, maybe? Just a thought. Also, here's the full proof of the undercut, because here we go, Jordy almost gets past Parker. Good, with the warmer tires. Max in game, max in tires. How strong are you? Are you like a bodybuilder or something? Great move from Jordy. Up to P7 and has jumped Parker. Can I get my screen back? Thank you. Parker coming back though, not giving this up without a fight. A winner with a penalty as well. It's going to be very tough for anyone to finish this DLC. 5mm, not strong, that's when you go to the left side. Thought you were getting 8. Are you gonna upgrade to 25 or something crazy now? Oh, Raid Shadow Legends. We are sponsored by them as well apparently. Mars says for more perks. Where does Puffy compare to both these two? Looking like way ahead. And here comes Jordy. Leaving the space, very nice. Great battle between the two, in the wets as well, it's impressive to say the least. You're now getting to a point where you might start thinking about Inters. Whoa. Very close between those two. Jordy on the inside, no contact made. Yeah, fair enough, that's a good deal. I wanna upgrade my wheel, but I also don't really wanna upgrade my wheel. Because I'm not gonna buy Fanatec, because it's just too much for me, but I wanna get like that Ferrari wheel from Thrustmaster. So hopefully I can get that by like the end of the year, that would be sick. Jord on the Inters, fastest lap. Gaza, take it as a sign. Oh, Gaza's already pitted. What? That was quick. On the current wheel I have now, I think was 230, but I'm not sure. I can check. For wheelbase? No, that's just for the entire, like, that's wheel, pedals, and just the wheelbase. All in one, basically. Because I have the Thrustmaster TMX Pro. Did I order it on this account? I did. Yeah, 240 euros I paid for it, but it's a very good wheel. It's only my second wheel as well. But now I want to spend like maybe 400, 500 for the Ferrari upgrade. Or the wheel that can upgrade to the Ferrari thing. Don't even need to have the modern one, just want to have a Ferrari wheel. Make the setup complete. Fanatec bundle. That's a thing? 450. Only that cheap? For Fanatec. I mean, it's obviously a lot of money, but still. I'll have a look after the race then. Do they have Ferrari wheels though? Wheelbase and pedals. Interesting. Might be going over to Fanatec after all. Ooh, there's a battle here between the Williamses and brothers. And one of the Williamses, in being Ryan, has just gone down while trying to attack brothers. Would you say that like like, cause I assume the 450 Fanatec stuff, that's like the 5 nanometer. Would you say that's stronger than like a Thrustmaster wheel? I don't have it at a full 100%. I have it at like 80, but I might genuinely have a look at it maybe for Christmas. Supposed to be a game changer, right? Then they go up to like 30 nanometers though. Or is that just my imagination? 24. Ah, close enough. Nice and windy outside. Speaking of windy, how's the situation in the land of the English? George is catching Gaza, by the way. This race is far from over. Joking. Yeah, there's not any rain here. But the wind is insane. Apparently gonna be another storm this weekend as well. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be an even bigger one from what I've seen. Joker is the next of the Williams boys to make a move. Definitely Inter's time now. Ooh, I've gotten a Discord message from the big Master Keel. Oh, das ist in Deutsch, ja. Ich kann aber jetzt auch Deutsch. Sehr gut. Fanatec is... I didn't know Fanatec was German. Are you ready? That's genuinely not expensive. That is for PC though. I am on Xbox. That might be a thing. I don't know if Fanatec is on Xbox. Oh yeah, it is. It's with the McLaren bundle. CSL direct drive ready to race, but that's 500 euros. Fanatec is way cheaper than I thought it was though. Oh, here comes Joker! Enough talking about wheels, let's talk a little bit about the race. We are now with 11 laps to go. This is the only battle at the moment we have so far. Joker and Brothers has just been overtaken. But he does come back. And Jordan was definitely bringing the gap down for a few laps. But the gap is now slowly but surely creeping back up. He was down to 5.4. Now back up to 5.7. So his tires might be starting to go off a little bit. He is of course on older tires by quite a few laps, I believe. Yeah, 2 laps. Ryan and Runner side by side as well. But Runner just got overtaken. Ryan back up to P9. For driver of the day, I don't know who to pick. But I think it's gonna be either Gaza or Puffy. But then Puffy, he's been good this race, but he's not really gained anything. He just lost a lot at the start. So I don't know. Yellow flag, it would be for Khan letting past his teammate. Never raced in the rain. It's fun, trust me. Own controller is definitely easier. I remember back on F1 2015, I was absolutely terrible. Everywhere. Except for Monaco in the rain, and I was still on controller back then. And I got like 11s in the world on controller without a setup in Monaco rain. At least not with a good setup. But I think that's the time I didn't even do setups. I was very proud of it. I think I still have that picture somewhere. And that's when I was like, oh, nah. I was 12. I used to be mega. Wow. Welcome downhill since then. No one really in a second of each other. Puffy is pitted again though. Gone on to the inters. He's now dropped from P4 to P7. Interesting tactic. Don't know what happened. Coming back to your kill, you'll be fine. As long as you manage the throttle well enough, you'll be fine. You setting any times close to your controller times yet? Or are you... Oh, I don't know. Beating them. Yeah, I might not get that that triple Abu Dhabi win then. I'm racing Saturday as well. What times are you setting for Abu Dhabi? 21! They're like a high 21 or low 21? Oh, Parker is in as well. What? High 21, okay. That's not too bad. There's still a chance. Why are they pitting again though? Why did Parker pit? Am I missing something? Definitely not for Dries. Ooh, Jord bringing the gap back down. What assist do I use? I use medium traction control. I use ABS. And I use racing line. I can probably, if I really wanted to, do no traction control. But ABS no. And I'm not really losing a lot with ABS. Because I am still trail braking. But it's more like a security that I don't lock it. Basically just using it as a legal cheat. Change your bias every corner. Yeah, I don't have the attention span for that. I just find one level and stick with it until the rear starts sliding too much, and then I turn it up by one. It works. But you are like full on doing it like an F1 driver. Yeah, but more like of tire wear and tire temps than just locking up. I usually start my race with like more rearward balance for the braking. And then I just, wow, look at the grip for Puffy. Wow, around the outside in the wet. That's mental. That's some. How do I say this nicely? That's some Pete Davidson energy. Can they make another move around the outside? Parker gets a penalty. 34 seconds for Mylodine to Joker. And Gaza is close to lapping. I believe that would be Ryan. I'm not gonna win Saturday. Or at least I'm not that confident. There's you in there. And I believe you will win. I believe you are the only one in ARC I cannot consistently beat. But you never know. Whoa! Ryan with a penalty. Jordi coming back at brothers as well. Abu Dhabi is one of my best, or one of my better tracks, but you're doing low or high 21s, I'm doing mid 22s, mid to low. Bahrain is by far my worst though. Like, I just cannot do Bahrain. Maybe if it rains like in WAC, then I could do it. Otherwise, no. Jordi going for the move on brothers. Low on battery, but it doesn't matter. I am just consistent low 22s, mid 22s. Can probably, if I get a perfect lap, get into the 21s. But that's gonna be a stretch. Jordi now gaining on Joker. As we are heading for the final 3 laps of the race. Jordan might as well just pit for the fastest lap. Gaza has been faultless. I doubt he's gonna make a mistake. He's bringing that gap back down though. Was at one point back up to 6 seconds. But it is now down to the lower parts of 5. Jordi trying to go for the switchback. Does not manage to do so then. Jord gaining rapidly. This might be interesting. If he, he's gonna be basically impossible to gain all that back. He's just gained a second in the first few corners. Can Jordi do it this time? Here we go. Oh, it has to go around the outside and has basically no battery left. It's gonna be tough. Parker with the fastest lap of the race. Jordi with the switchback on Joker. Can he switch back again though? Oh, doesn't have to because Joker is not great on that inside line. Jordi is fast and he's up to P5. Now has to gain a lot of time to not lose it. Future is penalty. George brought the gap down to just under 4 seconds. Gaining massively. Gaza might just be taking it slow a little bit. I lost quite a bit of time getting past Ryan. Oh, that's about to die. I'm probably not gonna see any comments soon. But we still have time. It's almost the final lap. Parker again with the fastest lap. He's going quickly. And the final lap has commenced for Mr. Gaza. Got close to winning a championship last year, but didn't manage it in the end. He's on a redemption tour this year, and at the moment he's doing everything he needs to start off his season in the perfect way. Not with a fastest lap, because that's gone to Parker, but with a P1 and CRP, gaining about 6 points in this race already over Jordan. Those 6 points could be massive towards the end of the race. He's been absolutely faultless, no mistakes made. And, for me, a driver of the day performance as well. He's gonna come across the final few corners. And there we go, final corner now. Towards the line, Gaza will win the first race of the realistic tier in this new season. George gets P2, then we have Milo Dean a lot behind. Let's look at the penalties now. Milo Dean gets the final podium position, doing well in that Alpine. Then Puffy with a very strong drive as well. That's P4. Then we have to wait another 10 seconds for Jordi, who comes across the line as well. But gets jumped by Joker, not by Brothers though, and Parker is around. just doing some casual donuts. He's gonna end up in P8. And that's the race over for a very wet Portimao Grand Prix. Cover of the day here goes to Joker. I am going to give it to Gaza. So there we go. Quite a dominant result from Gaza. Here we go. Here is the race director. Let me just go over it once again, just to be sure. And then I will thank you all for watching tonight's race. Gaza comes out on top, followed by Jordan and Milodine. We'll be back Saturday for the Saturday tier around Abu Dhabi, and of course you already know all of the different dates, and I'll see you next week again. Goodbye.